Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa Flow. So if you're ready, let's begin in a comfortable seated position. Begin to lengthen through the spine, crown to the sky. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe take the palms to the knees. Just coming to the present moment. Arriving on your mat. Maybe the eyes are closed. And taking this time to reconnect with yourself. Slowly bring your attention to the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. With each breath, taking in a little bit more fresh oxygen. Drawing that breath nice and deep into the lungs. Really filling and expanding the lungs. As you exhale, pushing out that stale used air. Feel the chest rise. Slowly start to bring some movement into the body, floating the arms up overhead, bringing the palms together. Exhale, hands into prayer, floating into the heart center. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, floating the arms behind the back, interlacing the fingers. Press those palms together. Start to open up the chest, the shoulders. Let the head gently fall back. And exhale, slowly coming into a forward fold, letting the belly drop to the thighs, chest to the knees. Float the arms up to the sky. Maybe the forehead touches the knees, the ground. Let the hips drop to the heels. Inhale, floating up, keeping the fingers interlaced, coming into that nice gentle back bend. One more time. Teeth are lightly touching. Feel that nice stretch in the throat. Exhale, forward fold this time. Try to maybe go a little bit deeper, but never forcing anything. Be gentle here. Inhale, floating up, release the fingers, float the arms up to the sky. Exhale, take the palms to the sides. And let's turn to come into tabletop. So moving slightly towards the back of your mat, stacking your shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Flowing through some cat-cows. Letting the belly drop, hips rise, tuck the toes, gaze up. Exhale, round. Relax the feet, press the ground away with the palms, slowly allowing that chin to come towards the chest. Just moving with your own breath at your own pace, flowing from cat to cow. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, let that belly drop. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then coming to a neutral spine, back into that tabletop. Maybe walking slightly forward. Check for that alignment. Extend the right leg back. Tuck the right toes, press the heel towards the back of your mat, getting a nice stretch in that calf muscle. Inhale, float that right leg up, keeping the hips square to the ground. Nice long neck here, gaze to the top of your mat. Point the toe and flex the foot a couple of times. Maybe take little circles with the foot in one direction and then the opposite. Waking up the ankle and then come back to a neutral position there. Pointing the toe, float that left arm out. Spinal balancing. Reach and extend through the fingertips and the toes. Engaging the core. Slowly exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale around. Inhale. Holding here, reach and extend, get really long. Exhale, float that left palm down. Tuck the left toes, lift the knee up off the ground and hover here, keeping that right leg extended. Slowly lifting into a three-legged dog. Float the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right foot floats down to meet the left, coming into your downward facing dog. Let's pedal the heels here. Bend the knees, move the hips. Let the head just hang. And then find stillness here in your down dog. Lift the hips to the sky. Slight bend in the knee is okay. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. And just breathe here. Lift the heels, float down to that tabletop position. Get that alignment. Extend that left leg back. Tuck the left toes, press the left heel towards the back of your mat. Feel that calf stretch. Float that left leg up. Square the hips, point the toes. Gaze to the top of your mat. Let's point and flex that foot. Taking little circles here in one direction and then the other. Waking up that ankle. Come back to that neutral position, floating the right arm forward, spinal balancing here. Reach, extend through those right fingertips all the way down to that left foot. Engaging the core, start to draw the elbow to the knee. Extend, reach, exhale, round, inhale, lengthen, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 4 more here. Strengthening the muscles all along the spine. Strengthening the glutes, the core. Warming up that body for your practice. All good stuff going on. Extend, hold, reach, and extend. Then float that right palm down, tuck the right toes, lift that right knee, hover here. Extend, lifting that left leg into a 3-legged dog. Float the left foot down to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Pedal the heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Take whatever movements you need here to arrive into your downward facing dog. And then slowly find stillness here. Let the hips rise, chest draws closer to the earth. Lifting up those heels, let's come to walk to the top of the mat. Coming into a nice flat back, bring the palms to the front of the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up into Tadasana, mountain pose. Float the arms up to the sky. Flatten the palms, lift and lengthen. Exhale. Gentle back bend here. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, adding on. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen, ground through those feet. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine, warming up that body. Inhale, float the arms up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. One more time. Inhale. Float the arms. Lifting and lengthening. Exhale, back bend. Opening that front body. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Adding on. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Right leg steps back. Left leg coming into your high plank. Knees, chest, chin, lower down. Onto the belly, coming in for baby cobra. Take the palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Peel that chest up. Exhale, float it down. Press through the palms, tabletop, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Lift the hips to the sky. 2 breaths. Lift the heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. So each time going a little deeper. Inhale up. Exhale. Forward fold. Lead with the heart. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left leg, right leg, high plank. Spread those fingers nice and wide, stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Engage that core. Lower your knees, chest, chin. Inhale, peel the chest. Exhale, press through the palms. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Gaze past the knees. Spiral the thighs out if you notice the knees are kind of caving in towards each other. Start to gradually let those heels come closer to the ground. Lift the heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Inhale. Float the arms, lift and lengthen. Lifting the torso out of the hips. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Nice job. Inhale up. Holding the arms up, palms facing in. Relax through the shoulders. Start to sink those hips coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. Make sure the knees aren't past the toes. Shift the hips back. Relax those shoulders, slight pelvic tilt. Gaze up. Inhale all the way up. Coming in for your chair squat. So moving with your own breath at your own pace. Open that front body. Exhale. Warming up the quads. Working that leg strength, core strength. Stay with your breath. Inhale, open up the body. Exhale, sitting down into that chair. Going a little bit lower each time. Coming up on our last one. Hold here. Open the arms, dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step or float the feet. Find your high plank. If you're ready, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, roll through the feet, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Nice, deep, steady breath. From here, adding on right leg to the sky. Square the hips, the shoulders to the ground first. Maybe start to gently lower that left heel. Bend that right knee, stacking the hip. Right foot hangs heavy. Flex the right foot, draw the heel to the glute. Knee to chest, step through. Low lunge, ground that left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up, lift the heart to the sky. Open the arms, frame that right foot. Tuck the left toes. Step to down dog or take a three-legged dog, stretching that right leg out. Exhale, float it down. Down dog. Hold here or option to float through high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other leg, left leg. Square the hips, shoulders first. Drop the right heel. Bend that left knee, stacking the hips. Flex the left foot. Draw that left heel towards that left glute, really opening up here. Breathe. Knee to chest, step through. Low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips, gaze up. Breathing here. Opening up that body. Big arms, frame that left foot. Tuck the right toes. Left leg lifts and extends, three-legged dog. Exhale, float it down. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Go deeper here. Find stillness. Feel good here. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come back into that chair pose. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, float the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Holding here. Big inhale up. Exhale, take the hands to the hips. Walk or take a little hop, bringing the feet hips width apart. Really standing up nice and tall. Hinging from the hips. Soften the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Take the fingertips down to the ground. Let the head hang. Coming into ragdoll, taking hands to opposite elbows. Let that upper body just hang. Slowly start to shift the weight towards the toes. Feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Maybe start to sway from side to side. Or just hold here. You can always keep your hands grounded if that feels better for you. So just do what feels good. Taking the hands to the hips, let's slowly, using the core, floating back up to standing. Walk those feet back in. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Step through. Low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Frame that right foot. We're coming into a low lunge twist. Ground that left palm. Float the right arm up. So start to stack the shoulders here, opening up that chest. Exhale, take it down. Float the left arm up, opening up to the other side. Keep that right knee stacked over the right ankle. Breathe. Exhale, take it back. Right arm floats up. Option here to take arm circles, so floating that right arm around 4 times here. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Come back to center. Tuck the toes. Right leg to the sky. Float it down. Downward facing dog to high plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack that hip. Knee to chest, step through, low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, sink the hips. Big arms, frame that left foot. Ground the right palm, float that left arm up. Reaching through the fingertips, stacking the shoulders, opening up the chest. Enjoy this twist. Exhale, float it down. Right arm floats, opening up to the opposite side. So stay with that alignment. Stay lifted, don't cave. Exhale, take it back to center. Left arm floats. Option to hold here or 4 big arm circles. 1, 2, 3, breathing here. 4, nice. Take it back down to center. Tuck the right toes, flow it out. 3-legged dog. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. So we're going to come back to that little hop. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with the heart, lead with the chest. Take the fingertips down. So this time, peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes. Nice flat back. Exhale, bending at the elbows. Take the elbows out to the sides. Draw the chest to the thighs. Forehead towards the knees. And then maybe flow in and out of your flat back. Exhale, bend at the elbows, drawing that torso towards the thighs. Shift the weight towards your toes. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take the palms to the ground. Walk those feet back in. Inhale, roll through the spine. Nice. Inhale, opening up. Hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Flowing it out. Inhale, flat back. Each time flowing through here, try to find more space. Inhale, upward facing dog, taking your vinyasa. Float that right leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Draw the knee in. Stepping through, low lunge, but keep that left knee lifted. Turn that left foot 45-degree angle. Inhale, float up, warrior one. Coming in for warrior one, make sure that that right knee stacks over the right ankle. Avoid allowing that left leg to collapse in. You want to spiral it out, opening up the hip, lifting the chest to the sky. Relax the shoulders, breathe here. From here, opening up warrior two. Reaching through those fingertips, relax the arms, maybe flip the palms up and then flip the palms down. Flip that right palm up to the sky. Inhale, float into peaceful warrior. Float that right arm up. Stay nice and deep into that lunge. Avoid collapsing into that left hip. Really lift in length and reach to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Trikonasana, straighten the right knee. Reach towards the top of your mat. Then exhale, hinge at the hip. Floating that left arm up. Gaze up to the left fingertips, or you can gaze down to the right, palm or out to the side, whatever feels good for you. Start to stack the hips, the shoulders. Breathing here. Try to keep any weight out of that right palm. Really use your core here, your leg strength. Inhale, float it up. Straight leg, peaceful. Wrap that left palm around. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Elbow to knee coming in for extended angle. Floating that left arm up. Imagine a little ball rolling from your left fingertips all the way down your arm, past your shoulder, down your torso, all the way down your leg. So create that beautiful straight line. Maybe take the palm down to the ground, opening up the hips here. From here, float that left palm to the left hip. Start to walk the left foot in, coming in for half moon. Walking that right palm out. Float the left leg up, shifting the weight to the right foot. Flex that left foot. Take your time here, no rush. Left leg lifts, maybe hip height. Working that balance. Maybe float the arm up if you have it. Maybe shift the gaze. Exhale, float that left palm down, coming into your supported warrior three. So pivot towards the front of your mat, keeping that leg lifted, flexing that foot, square the hips, draw the knee into the chest, Jiva squats, extend the leg. 2 more, bend both knees, knee to chest, extend. Knee to chest, extend. Knee to chest, step through, step those feet together. Inhale, roll the body up to Tadasana Mountain Pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, lift that right knee. Cross the right ankle over, the left ankle rather, over the right knee. Standing pigeon pose. So you could stay right here or start to bend that right knee, letting that left knee drop towards the ground. Opening up that left hip. Working that right leg. Nice, long spine. From here, you can fold forward if you'd like. Bring the arms down to the ground. Really feel a deep stretch in that quad. And slowly, when you're ready, make your way back up. Bring the knee up. Step it back. High lunge. Big arms. Float it down. Low lunge. Flow it out. Right leg to the sky. Maybe 3-legged chaturanga. Keeping that right leg lifted. Dive it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. 2 breaths here. Left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest, stepping through for low lunge. Keep the right knee lifted. Hold here. Pivot that right foot, 45-degree angle. Inhale, float up. Warrior one. So get your warrior one. Right knee stacks over that right ankle. Make sure that that right leg is spiraling out. Don't let that right knee collapse. Breathe here, relax through the shoulders. Lifting, reaching through the fingertips. Breathe. Opening up, warrior two. Relax through the palms, maybe just shaking those arms out. Finding your strong warrior two arms. Center the torso. Sink those hips deeper. Flipping the left palm up to the sky. Inhale, peaceful, your warrior, floating that left arm up. Stay nice and deep in that lunge. Exhale, warrior two. From here, coming into Trikonasana, straighten the left knee. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Float that right arm up. Stack the shoulders, the hips. Gazing up towards the right fingertips or down to that left palm or out to the side, wherever you are is great. Just do what feels good for you. Inhale, float it up. Straight leg, peaceful warrior. Wrap that right arm around the lower back, lift and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Extend an angle. Take that left elbow to the knee, float that right arm up overhead. Reach and extend, creating that beautiful straight line from the fingertips down to that right foot. Option to take that left palm down. Sink those hips lower. Open the chest to the sky. From here, take that right palm to the right hip, coming into our half moon. So float that right leg up, walk the left palm out, shift the weight to the left foot. Flex that right foot. Take your time, breathe here, no rush. Engage that core. Nice, strong, standing left foot, left leg. Opening up here. Exhale, float that right palm, come back to center, supported warrior three. Flexing that foot. Bending both knees, draw that right knee into the chest. Jiva squat. 3 times, extend that leg. 2. 3. Last one. Step that right foot to meet the left foot. Round through the spine, rolling up to Tadasana. Inhale, float the arms. Lift and lengthen, exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Shifting the weight to the left foot. Lift that right knee up. Coming in for standing pigeon pose, cross the right ankle over the right knee. Right ankle over the left knee, rather. Keep those hands in prayer. Flexing that right foot. Hold here. Press that right knee back, opening up that right hip. Option here to start to bend through that left knee, standing leg. Holding here. Feel that hip opening. Hold here, option to fold forward. Maybe bringing the hands down to the mat, really getting a deep stretch in that hip and the right glute. So this is all optional. And then when you're ready, come back up. Lift that knee, step it back, high lunge. Open the chest, big arms, float it down. Flow through your vinyasa. Left leg up to the sky, maybe three-legged vinyasa. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal the feet. Bend the knees, move the hips. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Let it go. From here, let's lower the knees down. Exhale, float the hips to the heels. Coming into your extended child's pose. Just taking a moment here to come back to a natural breath, nice, deep, steady breath. Let's take the arms alongside the body. Inhale, floating up to seated. Extending the legs out. I'm just going to flip around here. Flexing the feet. And pointing the toes a couple of times. And let's bend those knees. Reach for the toes, rounding through the spine. Holding here. So slowly start to fold the body. Feel a nice lengthening through the back of the legs. So it's okay if the knees are bent. Allow your body to slowly surrender into this forward fold. Don't force anything. Let's slowly walk the palms up the legs. Point the toes, reverse plank here. So inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Open the heart, open the chest. Let the head drop back. Lift the hips higher. Exhale, slowly lower the hips down. Let's come back in, bend the knees, flex the feet, reach for the toes. Go right into your forward fold. Try to go a little deeper this time. Let's slowly walk the palms, coming into our reverse tabletop. So bending the knees, taking the feet hips width apart. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Engage the glutes, open the heart, open the chest. Exhale, float it down. Don't let the butt touch, hover here and then sweep butt towards the palms, the arms. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, one more time. Inhale, lifting up. Last one here. And then exhale. Bring it all the way down to seated. Reaching towards the top of your mat, rounding through the spine, rolling onto the back. Bring those knees into the chest. Take hands to opposite elbows. Point the toes. Close the eyes. Let the shoulders ground, the hips ground. Taking the hands onto the knees. Bring the toes together, opening up the hips and just making circles with the knees. Maybe go in the opposite direction. Reversing those circles. And coming back to center here. Extend the legs up to the sky. Holding here. Coming in for happy baby. Peace sign, fingers wrapping around your big toes, bend the knees, flex the soles of the feet to the sky. Make sure you're relaxing through the neck, the shoulders. Option here to rock from side to side, massaging the lower back. Extend through the knees if that feels good for you. Relax, let go. Any tension, any stress, just let it go. Bending the knees, bring the soles of the feet together, coming into Sapta Baddha Konasana. Butterfly pose, float the arms overhead. Let the knees drop to the ground. Taking the left palm onto the chest, the right palm onto the belly. Feel your breath. Reconnect with that breath. Feel the belly rise and the belly fall. Just be in this moment right now. Staying here or going right into Shavasana, extending the legs out, taking the arms out to the sides, palms to the sky. Just find stillness in the body and mind here. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, start to bring some movement into the fingers, the toes, the hands, the feet. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. Rolling on to the right side, coming into a fetal position. And just taking some nice deep breaths there. And slowly make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen through the spine, crown to the sky. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale out, exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale out. Big inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.